Oh, welcome to our home.
Yeah.
All right, so more stories and a beautiful, beautiful song.
Don't you love Joyce's story?
In your song.
Yeah.
So today, I'm going to focus on the quality of patience, and when a prayer is spoken sincerely from the heart, it's always heard, but sometimes it can take a long time for the outcome to happen. And I know a lot of people pray for their beloved, for a real true spiritual partner, and it just can take time. And a lot of people pray for children, people that have trouble conceiving. And again, it can just take time for the child to come, maybe not in the way that you anticipated, maybe in a different way of adoption, but it can come if the prayer is right here from your heart. So we found each other right away. So that wasn't an issue with us. And although I didn't know you were my life partner at age 18, but and our children seemed to come pretty quickly. So for us, it was a different thing. When we were 27, we were in France, in Chamonix, at a spiritual retreat with Pir Vilayat. Such a beautiful, beautiful place. And it was beautiful. The whole summer we spent there. And we had the vision of owning a piece of land and having people being able to come on that land and stay. And we would do our workshops in our home. Now, we had just started doing workshops that summer, actually. So it was a brand new vision, but it was very strong inside of us to create this really holy place. So we left Chamonix, and we kind of, by a long route, ended up in California, in Santa Cruz. And we started looking for land right away. And we found this piece of land. How many acres was it?
The first one was 12 acres on a stream.
For 18,000, I think?
Yes, 18,000.
And it was so beautiful. This was the summer. It was July. And it was so beautiful. And the stream was so pretty with a flat bank on either side. And it was a long stretch. This piece of land had it was kind of like a rectangular piece of land. And
it was actually a quarter of a mile of the stream.
Yeah, and we had these visions of building these little tiny huts, and people could come, and it was just, we were so excited. We bought the piece of land like in days. We had it, and it was all arranged. And we went about to build a little house, and we just came into problem after problem after problem because we were so inexperienced. We didn't realize the land was really steep, and to build a road, it would just be like one of those kind of roads. Yeah, down to the only flat spot on the land. We also didn't realize that it was sunny in July, but come the end of September, there was no sun, not even a drop. And it was going to be like that for the rest of the fall and all winter and part of the spring. And this was cold and really damp. We didn't realize all that. But we kept going. And one day, well, you should tell this.
No.
What happened to you?
It was after the sun went down, for permanent, and we never saw the sun again on this piece of property. I was out there with, just working on the property, and this the septic person who was going to drill a test hole and test for the septic down at the building site, he came down there, and I was there, and he had no idea I was the owner of the land. And he just looked around, and he said, "What kind of fool would try and build down in this He used the word hellhole. And I didn't say that I was the fool there, but I realized it was like he was used to kind of shake me up and get me to realize that this was not right. And I went home and I told Joyce.
I was, I think, 6 months pregnant with our first child, and he told me that, and we just held each other, and we cried, and we realized we had made a mistake.
Yeah.
And that was really humbling, to realize that we'd made a mistake. We just jumped into all that just way too quickly. So we put it on the market, and it's sold pretty quickly. Also, we lived in a rented house, and there were other attempts to buy land, to get this dream, that we had prayed for, to bring it into fruition, but nothing worked. But we never gave up. It was so strong in us, and we kept praying for it. And then 17 years later, after we had had the vision in Chamonix, it came. Yeah. The land that we live on now, it came to us, and it's perfect. I think it's everything that we had the vision for. And we thought, it was worth waiting. I think it was maybe actually more like 18 or 19 years. It was worth waiting for. And so our message to you is that when you're sincerely praying for something, no matter what it is, maybe it's a healing with someone in your family, or can be many different things. Don't give up. Always keep that hope in your heart that the healing can happen, the vision can happen. Always keep praying, and keep the vision, and keep your faith.
Yeah. I think it's really important to know that when you pray deeply for something, there's something that's set into motion at that moment. It's not like the prayer takes a long time to be heard or put into motion. It's immediate. It's absolutely immediate. Although it might take time on this physical reality to come through, like it did for us with the property. But the actual energy of a prayer has immediate effect. Yeah.
Some people don't find their beloved until they're in their 70s. We've heard of this.
Yeah.
And when they do finally find this person that they're supposed to be with, they feel like all the time that they waited was worth it, because it was just so special to finally be with this person. So I guess we just want to give you a lot of hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
I need to. Okay.
When I only see you with my eyes, I see only part of your beauty. But when I see you with my heart, I see all the colors of love. And when I only hear you with my ears, I hear a pleasant melody. But when I hear you with my heart, I hear a heavenly symphony. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. You're the colors of the sunset. You're the opening of the rose. You're the smile on a baby. It's a love we all know. You're the majesty of the mountain, the smell of the warm earth, the embrace of a lover, the miracle of birth. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. When I feel you with my heart, there is no you and me. We're united in our love for all eternity. When I feel you with my heart, there is no you and me. We're united in our love for all eternity. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Let me sense you fully with all of my heart. Okay, so feel those really beautiful, important prayers that you have been praying. And realize they're absolutely happening right now, right now. But you do have to be patient. You do have to be patient. Okay?
And sometimes it's even more powerful to have people that you love and are close to hold that vision and pray with you. That can be powerful too. But mainly it's you yourself. Keeping your heart open for the miracle and the possibility. All right.
All right.
Aw.
Thank you so much. All right.